So a lot of first-time shooters and people new to shooting have asked me about steel casing and brass casing and aluminum casing and your defense rounds, how they come in that really high polished quality still or whatnot. Let's break it down for you guys. We'll go over all the pros and cons of all of these. All right, let's check it out. Of course, we do not use live ammunition unless we're at the range. All firearms are checked and cleared. Verify. The basic 4 universal firearm principles. Also, we do not use live rounds unless we're at the range in a controlled safe area. This whole entire video series is for educational or entertainment purposes only. So here's the scoop. Steel-cased ammunition is less expensive than brass-cased. It's ideal for high-volume shooting. If you're doing a lot of training constantly over and over, you know, it's cheaper to shoot. Now, the bad thing about steel casing is the steel is not as malleable as brass. It doesn't form as tight of a seal, so you'll have, you know, more issues with your gun getting dirtied up and whatnot from soot and carbon and everything build up and fouling over time. Wear and tear, the ammunition can cause premature wear and tear on firearm parts and components. Some say that steel cases can cause a rifle's chamber to wear out 25% faster earlier than, you know, only brass ammo. As far as reloading, you can't really reload it because it doesn't hold a tight seal. It's not as malleable. It also carries bimetal bullets, which tend to spark more. So that's something to think about using steel casing. Now, as far as brass case ammo goes, it's a popular choice for shooters because it's durable, reliable, performance. Some of the advantages you have: better chamber seal. It's malleable. It expands to fit the chamber perfectly for your firearm. Creates a better seal and reduces blowback. It's reloadable. You can clean your empty casings up, resize, reload multiple times. It saves you money if you like to do that. It also allows shooters to customize their loads. It doesn't corrode as easily either. Brass has natural resistance to corrosion, and it feeds and extracts well, you know, causing the function and cycling of your firearms to operate as they should. However, it's generally more expensive than steel-cased ammo, and it's also heavier. Some things to know: over time it will fade to a dull color if exposed to moisture. It's still safe to shoot at this point, but it may eventually oxidize and turn green. The head of the brass case can be work hardened to withstand high pressures, and you should not use steel case ammo in your firearm unless it's designed for it. Nickel-plated cases offer advantages. Pros of the nickel plates: corrosion resistance. The aesthetics: nickel plating offers a shiny, attractive finish. It reduces tarnish, unlike bare brass. Unfortunately, it's higher in cost. It costs more to make them. Poor quality of nickel plating can flake off in your firearm, causing issues there. Due to having less friction when cycling, it's preferred law enforcement round as well as in self-defense. Nickel casings are capable of doing reloads. However, if it's a bottleneck, it takes more force, and you also risk damaging the dies for your reload kit. The cost is higher, however, their performance exceeds, which is also why, like earlier mentioned, law enforcement prefer to use them in their firearms on duty.